Do y'all have an issue with the trophy?
No.
No.
I think it's a joke.
I've heard a lot of people have an issue with the banner, but no one's mentioned the trophy. In every sport, when they get or in basketball terms, when you win the championship, you get the trophy and a banner.
In my opinion, I'm thinking when you look at rafters, what do you see? If I'm in the Lakers, if I'm looking up, I'm seeing Kobe, Jerry West, Kareem, Wilt. I'm seeing all their championships. But were they the best team from November or end of October until December? Like, what does that mean? Like, doesn't mean anything to me. The trophy is cool. You can put a trophy in a case. That's fine. But when I'm looking up and I'm seeing the prestige of the organization and I'm seeing the history behind it. So if I'm putting something up there for my fans to see, I want them to see that I was the best of the best. That's my gripe with it. I don't care about the trophy. I love to play the gameplay. If I'm putting something up as a fan, if I'm looking up and I see that I have won an in-season trophy banner, it doesn't mean anything. Like, to me, it don't mean nothing to me.
Light you up a cigar, we about to catch a vibe. It's time to join Main and Diddy, they gon' get you right. Bringing you the latest with the music, sports, and news. Hold up with a guard, this is a taste you can't refuse. Welcome to Big Smoke, where the passions ignite. Sit back, relax, take a puff, catch a flight. Big Smoke Podcast, this your source for the best. Puff a little more, it'll help you worry less. Yeah. Keep that pressure in my chest. Big bag, no stress. And I'm sipping on Texas. 25 lighters on my dress. Seven niggas, wangers in the leather. Got my protector.
What up, world? Another episode of the Big Smoke Podcast, man. Got my esteemed colleagues on the line with me, man. Shout out to D. He working with the D Factory right now, so he'll tap in soon. But on the line today, special guest along with my co-host Diddy. What up, baby?
Yeah, we here, back at it. Team Light Skin Part 2. You know what I mean?
This guy, man. We trying to outnumber him. Matter of fact, let me plug D in ASAP. Pause. Super pause. Hey, Shy, man, my guy, Schmidak, Baltimore.
What's good?
What's up, man?
What's good, man? Ain't shit, man. Living. Same shit, man. Glad to be here again.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And none other than the Bodega Boss, the Snack King, Black Willy Wonka, all the above. You need it, you got it. It's a bodega.com. Make sure you tap, like, subscribe, all that jazz. What up, KC?
What's happening with you fellas, man? Appreciate the intro. Go Cowboys. I'm gonna leave it at that for now.
Oh my God, we started early, bro.
He coming out the gate, so I guess we got to come out the gate with the Cowboys. Schmidak, KC. I know y'all got some big things to talk about. Diddy, they played the Eagles this weekend. Me and you, we in AFC, you know, Jags, Texans. We not Cowboy haters per se, but anytime the Cowboys lose, we're not gonna be mad. We gonna be excited about it a little bit. So I'm not gonna say I'm a hater, but I'm gonna say I hope they lose. Does that make sense? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope they lose.
I'm not
a hater. I'm not a hater, but Eagles came into town. Dak put on a nice little show. Jalen Hurts did not perform. But talk to me, fellas. I'm gonna start with Schmitty. What's your thoughts, man, on that win? That's a big win against a top team in the NFL. I think everybody's 10-3 this week, right? San Francisco Cowboys and the Eagles. Eagles honestly haven't played anybody of caliber this whole season. Other than I think they got an early win against the Cowboys, so we'll give them that, right? But other than that, they haven't had any huge wins. But to my Cowboys fans on the line, man, y'all got more knowledge than me. Y'all pay attention to more details than me. Talk to me about this win against the Eagles and its significance. What we got, Schmitty?
Shit, man. Great win. I said it. We talked a little bit about it last week, man. You said how I feel about this Philly game. I said we ready. We're gonna get Philly out of here. Philly out of here, man. Philly back home. They had to take that long flight back to Philly. Yeah, man. We took care of business. We did what we had to do at home. Like I said, we played really good at home. I think we like 20-3 at home in the past 2 years now. I think we on a 15-game home win streak now, longest in the league right now. We just going crazy, man. And that Philly game is huge. It was a divisional game. rivalry game, so it was huge on that. Philly been talking a lot of shit since we lost to them in Philly a few weeks ago. Real close game, and that's why I had a little bit of confidence. Like, okay, we kept it close in Philly, and if y'all know Philly, it's a crazy environment. Like, they go
Yeah.
crazy out there. It's wild. I went up there for a game one time, and it was wild. I ain't wear a jersey for a reason, because you know how
Yeah.
it get wild up there. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but you know how Philly get, how they fans go to the stadium's crazy. So we kept it close during that game, and I said, we get them to Dallas. We gonna take care of business, and we've been on this run where they like, oh, we getting garbage teams out, and I said it. We've gotten some garbage teams out the way ever since that loss to San Fran. We've been on a tick incline. Every game
Hmm.
we've been getting dudes out of there. And then this was the biggest game of the year. Like I said, divisional rivalry game. Also stakes, all the stakes on the line because Philly was 10-2 and we were 9-3. So with a win and their loss, it makes us even. Now, it says if Philly wins out and we win out, Philly still wins the division, and then probably they'll win the conference. Barring what San Fran does. We all got to win out. San Fran, Philly, and Dallas are all 10-3 right now. We the top. We the top of the conference. I think we're better than Philly. San Fran, I'm shaky on. They're the only team that I'm really got a little bit of fear with. But this Philly game was a big step in the right direction and to getting us towards the playoffs. And this is the best time to like get your groove. And I said, Philly took that loss. They took that bad loss to San Fran a few weeks ago, but we took that bad loss to San Fran a long months ago. So I think we had a lot of time to go to the lab, take care of some stuff, jot it down. Okay, this is what we need to do. Let's fix this. Let's fix this. That. Let's make you more of a runner. Defense need to shore some stuff up, but we've been good, and the defense kind of fell off a little bit. But I think that I think we got that loss out of the way so long ago that it's allowed us to like gradually get better, even if we was beating up on trash teams. I think Philly, I don't know if that loss to San Fran is gonna hurt. I don't know if they're gonna have time to fix those issues that they have for the playoffs right now because it's so late in the season. I don't know. I don't know if they will, but I think that the fact that we got that loss out the way earlier and we on a good stride. We got confidence. We getting teams out the way. We got another stretch of games where we got Buffalo this week, and I don't know. We could talk about that, but we got Buffalo, Miami, and then Detroit, and then we got Washington or New York. I can't remember. Washington, and then we gotta get a good stride going. We gotta win at least 3 of the next 4 games. And I think we just hitting a good stride right now, man. So huge win for my guys, man. I'm proud of them, man. It's proud of Dak, proud of the defense, proud of Mike, and we just look good right now.
And so KC, coming from the GM side of things, like what are you seeing from the top as a Dallasite? I don't know what y'all call yourselves, Dallastonian resident Cowboys GM. What are you seeing from your team that is making the biggest impact in this winning? Because I think the city is live. Like I'm on Twitter, X, and IG, and all the socials, and I think the city of Dallas is live. I follow a lot of those cats, and it's buzzing. So what you think that's going on in that locker room that's bringing these wins? Are they hearing the noise on the national television circuits saying that they're not going to meet expectations? Like what do you see as contributing to these wins as of late?
Man, before I even get into what's contributing to the win, because I am going to touch on that, I do want to rewind back to something that you said when we first started this, and you mentioned how Philly hasn't really beat anybody, and I don't want Philly to be discredited for what they've done, and that because in turn the media will discredit the Cowboys for beating Philly by saying Philly ain't beat nobody.
Gotcha.
Philly just beat Buffalo, who we played this week. The week before last, Philly beat the Chiefs. Before, like 3 weeks before that, Philly beat the Dolphins as well. So these are all playoff teams that are viewed as the top teams in the NFL. So I don't want them to feel like Philly ain't been beating nobody. They did have Philly and the Cowboys both have the similar schedule. So Philly had their hard part of their schedule early, while we're going into our hard part of our schedule now. We just played Philly. We played Buffalo. We got to play the Dolphins coming up. So it's a test to see these teams that we're all playing one another. But also speaking on Philly, I do think Philly, we beat them. We handed them the business. But like I was saying last week, Philly is a team that they've been winning games, but every time they've won games, it's been like last second something happened. I don't want to call it a lucky play, but like they're overcoming things to pull out victories. And I said between what that showed me was there was holes in their team, primarily their defense, due to them having a lot of injuries. So with them having those injuries, their defense has been lackluster. Hence why they're signing these free agents left and right, trying to plug and play. But the Cowboys and teams like the Niners and with good offenses were able to exploit that. So I think that was our key to victory in beating Philly, and why I think Philly's going to have struggle going forward. Just because of the health of the team, if they don't get healthy and they don't be able to fill those plug those holes they got. Now, to your question is what I think the reason why the Cowboys are being so successful. Truth be told, he received a lot of backlash, and I think people need to praise Mike McCartney. He's calling one hell of a game week after week. You know what I mean? If Dak is right now is leading the race for the MVP. I think he's like plus 140, and the next person is like plus 200 or something like that. And if Dak's playing well, that's primarily due because of the game that Mike McCartney is calling. You know what I mean? Our offensive coordinator, where he at? He's in the Chargers, and they coach just got fired. You know what I'm saying? So he ain't calling a great offense over there, and they do got weapons over there. Herbert, we're gonna hold off on Herbert, but Herbert, Eckler, Allen, you know what I'm saying? They got talent over there, and they offense
Yeah,
still
Eckler,
struggling.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I think Mike McCartney is the biggest difference maker between last year and this year, and what people need to start giving a little bit more credit to. But yeah, Dak for MVP.
Gotcha. So Diddy, as outsiders looking in, you know what I mean? We're seeing this NFC race that's going crazy over here.
Yeah, solid.
Do we do we discount ourselves as AFC fans, like saying the NFC is going to take whoever wins that division or that conference is taking the Super Bowl? Or how you feeling? How about your big Jags, man?
Man, so I'll start with the Cowboys. So it's like you said, we're not haters. We just don't mind seeing them lose. But right now, Dallas Cowboys, the football brand that they're playing right now, I got them top 3 teams in the league. Now, what it's going to boil down to is I really feel like NFC championship will come down to Cowboys 49ers. And I think it'll kind of just depend on where the game is going to be hosted. So I think that'll play a big factor. So obviously that you want to try to win out. But I think San Fran is the best football team in the league right now. I think if Dallas plays them in Dallas, that's kind of a pick them at that point. But I feel like if Dallas goes on the road to San Fran and plays in the playoffs, that's going to be, I think it'll be a good matchup regardless. But I think all roads lead through San Francisco. My Jags, Trev got hurt. He got a little dinged up. And we'll see what happens in the playoffs. So I definitely feel like the NFC is stronger than the AFC right now. And so as bad as it's, I don't really want to say this, but I feel like the champions definitely gonna come out of the NFC. And who knows? I mean, the Cowboys could easily, shock the world and beat San Fran and go to the championship and hoist the trophy. Because it's been. Anyway, we ain't gonna go there.
Hey, chill.
Yeah.
All jokes aside, I can definitely see, like KC said earlier, they're trending in the right direction, and I feel like they're definitely top 3 teams in the league right now. So, Jags, we'll see y'all next year, dog.
Hey, Diddy, I do want to ask you real quick because the Jags have been playing well most of the season. They've been kind of on a slide lately, but Trevor got hurt, but y'all's defense has really been getting exposed more so than anything. What's been the shift in that?
I think that our past defense has been where we're getting killed at because our front four is solid We got great linebacker play too with Luakan. But man, our secondary has just been getting destroyed, dog. And they're finding gaps in the defense, man. And so I feel like the NFL is turning into a pass league anyway. So with that, man, and so we got Baltimore, right? We got Baltimore on Sunday night. So maybe we'll clean up a couple things on defense. I definitely think that's where our secondary is killing us, man. Like I said, our run defense is where it needs to be, but with the league kind of transitioning over to a pass first, offense, we're getting exposed for sure.
It sounds like y'all missing Jalen Ramsey. If you ask me,
man. Hey, listen, I still got his jersey in my closet, man. That's outside of Fred Taylor, man. Jalen's definitely my favorite Jag, man. I wish he would have never left, but you got to go out and do your own thing. But yeah, we definitely need Jalen Ramsey back.
He pulled the Shaq.
Hey, dead ass. Hey, well, shit, he left Florida for Cali, right? That's funny, yeah.
Cali for LA, and we ain't got a title.
Yeah,
we ain't got a title in LA.
Quick too.
Yeah, he wastes no time.
Hey, I'm not switching gears, staying in the NFL, man. So it was a big game was it last night for y'all? Shit, y'all know I'm 7 hours ahead, so my time zone. But we was talking earlier off camera, 63 points in an NFL game, man. I was telling them I thought it was a basketball score. My little brother texted me this morning, said, "Yeah, they put up 63 in the first or 42 in the first half." I said, "Damn, how much LeBron had or something, man?" Now he said, "Yeah." So I just want to run down the schedule, man. This is normally D's segment, but I got my another in-house veteran on the line too, two of them. Smitty, I don't know if you on the you be placing bets, man, on these games?
Yeah, not lately, the Texas shit, man. But when I was in Denver, yeah, it was up.
Yeah, Texas need. Hey, hopefully Mark Cuban and them get it right, guys. That's how it's looking. It might be coming soon to Texas,
Yeah, I'm with it though. I'll be keeping track of the bets though.
Yeah, I just seen that KC. Their ownership group bought the old Urban Stadium, that lot, the 100 acres.
Yeah,
they about to put a resort out there. So
they got something up their sleeve.
Hey.
Man, it's a lot going on. Cuban bought a little town southwest of Dallas that they talking about could potentially be the resort town. So yeah, he bought a whole city, a whole little native town.
That's crazy.
Yeah, there's too much money in sports betting not to try to get in, dog. I mean, the amount, I think they said like billions of dollars just on sports betting, and
especially in Texas.
Right. I don't want to change topics, but I feel like maybe we'll have this conversation for another day. But I think that some of the players are actually feeding into these player props. We'll say that conversation for another day. But
I'm gonna go down the list, man. Y'all tell me what y'all picks are. Whoever's listening, they might want to place a little money on FanDuel or what's the other joint?
DraftKings,
hey,
Bet360,
that was my shit.
ESPN, man. They all can cut the check to the show too. You know what I'm saying? Prize Picks, Underdog. We taking 5%. All of them.
Yeah, we're taking better.
This the one time they gonna get the free shout out. You know what I'm saying? As it is, they gotta cut the check.
Gotta cut the check, man. Hey, so we got Vikings, Bengals, and Steelers, Colts, man. So who y'all looking those two for those early games?
I'll let y'all go.
You got Bengals and who?
And the Vikings.
Vikings.
Oh, I go Bengals.
Yeah, man. Bengals been looking
hot.
Bengals been looking good. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That boy Browner over there, man.
Where's the game at?
It's in Cincy. It's in Cincinnati. I think JJ hurt, right? JJ came back that first game.
Yeah.
Justin Jefferson. He came back that first game. Justin Jefferson came out that first game, got that side piece on the ribs, and you seen him on his hands and knees, man. He was hurt. He was like, damn, I ain't missed this shit. But yeah, no, Cincinnati, man, that boy Browning looked good. early game too, noon game
Yep.
or 1 o'clock
Yep.
Eastern. I think Cincinnati hot, man. I think
Yeah, they
Cincinnati
hot.
hot, and I think Chase he was hurt a little. I think he was a little slightly injured, and it was like, you plan on playing this game, and this might be the first game between Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson since they've been in the league. But he like, man, I'm not missing this game for nothing. Like, I'm coming back. I gotta play in this game. So I think he's gonna be fired up. I think they fired up. They believe in Browning, and Browning been doing his thing. So yeah, I got
Yeah.
Cincy, man, for sure.
Because since he got 3 in a row?
Yeah, I think it's since he
Yeah.
started. Yeah, since he started
Yeah.
3 in a row.
I mean, for betting advice, I wouldn't bet this game. But if I gotta pick a game, if I gotta pick a side, I'm leaning Bengals just because they home. I don't think the Pats are not gonna travel on the road. But yeah, if for the bettors out there, don't touch this game.
Straight like that.
Stupid, dog.
Yeah. Steelers Colts, man. Both of them kind of been on a little run lately.
Where's it at? Pittsburgh?
It's in Indianapolis. Yeah.
Indianapolis. I'm gonna pass on this game too.
I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a stay away game.
This one's scary. Yeah, this one's scary.
Yeah. I probably wouldn't touch it. You know what? Take that back. I'd probably take the under or the first half under because I don't think they're gonna put up a lot of points. Mike Tomlin's defense ain't giving up a lot of points, especially to the backup in Indy. And
they're not scoring either.
Yeah, and they're not gonna put up. And I don't trust Mitch Trubisky to move the ball whatsoever. So yeah, I would take the under if I had to touch this game.
Yeah, that's smart.
Got you. We got got Broncos country. Let's ride versus a surprising Detroit Lions team.
Man,
stay away. Hey, Broncos the hottest team in the league to me.
Yeah.
This game tricky.
Denver sneaky scary, but Denver sneaky scary. They on a good run. Russell been playing good. I think they won like 3 of the last 4, and then Detroit is a good team. They just like they've been a little inconsistent the past few weeks, but they're a good team, and we know Detroit. Like, Detroit trash. They've been trash for a long time. But these past few years since your boy been there, they've been good. And they hit a stride. And I think they still got to shake off that trash. You know, it take a few years to shake the trash off. And the Detroit, they did it last year, and this year they there, but then they get back to their old ways, man. So this one is scary. I don't know if I would put money on this game, but it's in Detroit. But I don't know. I don't know. I might take.
Yeah, that's a hard one. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I might take Detroit. I might take Detroit, just home, slight advantage to Detroit because they're home. Slight.
Yeah, I'm leaning. My bad, Diddy, but I'm leaning Detroit on this one just because they the home squad. I don't think Denver's gonna travel well on the road going up north. If it was in Denver, I would definitely be leaning Denver, but because of that, I'm more so on Detroit, and I think they're gonna kind of correct what's been that little slide they've been on.
That's good.
Oh,
I think.
Also, real quick, Diddy, for the player props out there, take Montgomery 50 yards and Gibbs 25 yards rushing.
Hey, Gibbs,
has been money the last few weeks.
Yeah, so the Broncos on a hot streak. Russell just had another baby. Shout out to him and Sierra. I don't know. The Lions have been super shaky. I love Gibbs, so my player prop would be Gibbs receiving and rushing yards combined. I don't know. Gotham City's been looking real suspect. So
make a pick, dog. You on the fence.
You know what? Hey, I got this orange under. Hey, Bronco Nation, let's ride.
Oh, yeah.
They're not cutting the check either.
Y'all see that under? Come talk to us.
Hey, Champagne Poppy, cut the check.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick 4 more games, man. Stick to us real quick, but
for sure.
We go to the next topic. But the next game I'm gonna go with is 49ers Cardinals. Yeah, that should be an easy win. 49ers.
Smash.
Yo, what?
We got
49ers first half full game, by the way.
Next slide.
Niners.
Late game Sunday, we got the Cowboys Bills. What y'all got? I mean, Y'all biased to the home team or y'all playing honest, man? What's going on?
We talking
This is
we
in New
talking
York
straight
too,
up,
in
or
Buffalo.
we talking over unders, or just straight up who
I
winning
mean,
this game?
you can pick play. We letting the bettors know where they can find their money at. So you know what I'm saying. What you think they need to get? It's the betting segment.
Okay. Shit. We in Buffalo. It's December. It's a little cold out there. You know, we used to the dome. We used to the
Nah,
dome.
it's gonna be 47 and sunny. It's gonna
Oh,
be
okay.
47 and
Not too
sunny.
bad. Not too bad.
Not
Not too
bad at
bad.
all. It's gonna be heavy winds though. Heavy winds.
Okay.
We got
Well,
meteorologists over here, man. It's
I
crazy.
already checked it. I already checked it, though. I got a
he
breakdown for this one.
What's the spread?
Spread 1.5, 1.5
Ooh.
Buffalo. Or it's been right between 1.5
I know we
and
the
2 at
under.
Buffalo.
I know we the under. Okay. Yeah, Dallas the under 1.5. I mean, I like Dallas. I like Dallas. It's a little bias in there. Just I can admit it's a little bias in there, but I do like Dallas. Shit. And it's in Buffalo. I mean, I got if you wanna like a for sure bet, Josh Allen for multiple interceptions. I don't know what the over under is. He gonna give you at least 1.5.
He gonna give you at least one. Yeah, he gonna give you at least one.
1.5 interceptions for Josh Allen. I want to say 3, but that's me taking away the bias. Taking away the bias though. Taking away the bias. If you don't want me and my Cowboys brain, I'm gonna say he throwing at least one pick. I think at least 3 turnovers in the game for sure. But yeah, y'all got it.
All right, so I done broke this game down already. I'm ready for this one. Typically, home teams get 3 points, so they got the odds makers got it at a 1.5. So they are already saying Dallas is the better team since they're not even giving Buffalo the full 3 points that a home team gets. With it being a windy game, projected to be a windy game, I think that's going to affect the quarterbacks throwing the ball. Yeah, Josh Allen got a big arm, but offensive coordinators typically don't throw so much in heavy winds, so that's going to lean more on the run game and the offensive line, which favors the Cowboys. Offensive side, and that favors them on the defense. I think they're going to be able to stop the Buffalo's defense, which is going to force Josh Allen to have to control the game. And if he gets to throwing it in that wind, we might see them 2-3 interceptions. But I think this is going to be a Cowboys game to make a statement on defense. And I got them covering the 1.5. I got them winning outright. And if I had to take a bet, I'm riding with this till the wheels fall off. Take CeeDee Lamb. Whatever CeeDee Lamb, he on fire.
Tutty, yeah.
He the first receiver in NFL history with 5 games, with 10 catches and 100 yards in a season. Take CeeDee Lamb.
Did he?
I'm gonna keep it short and simple. I'm gonna go Buffalo Bills money line. Close game. I feel like they're traveling to New York. It's gonna be a good game. I don't know. I got a feeling about this game. I think it's one of those trap games. I think a lot of the country's gonna take Dallas. Home game in New York, Buffalo. I'm going Buffalo money line.
Okay. Not surprised.
Next week, you got your Jags, man, and they at home against the Ravens, man. So that's the for me it's the Monday night game, but it's for y'all it's the last game
Sunday
of the night on
game.
Sunday. So the Ravens been hot. Who you got? I'm gonna start with you, Diddy. This is your team, man.
Man, you know what? I like Baltimore. I like their offense. But honestly, I'm gonna go Duval County on this. Jags need a bounce back. They need to win really bad, and I think that's going to be something that Doug Peterson preaches in the locker room. So I'm gonna go Jags by 3. Late game, Duval County. It's gonna be electric. I was at the Monday night game, Cincinnati. It was a good game. The atmosphere was dope. So I say home field is gonna bring us home. Duval County till we die. So I'm gonna go big Jags.
Hold on real quick, man. I hear a whole lot of bias in that. So when you say Jags -3, are you telling the betting audience to take the -3 on the Jags? Because I believe the spread is 7.5.
Who's favored? Baltimore?
Who you think is favored? Not bum ankle Trevor.
Yeah, nah. Hey, I'm stating my opinion. I think
That's why. But I'm
J-
saying for our betting audience though, you threw out -3. So are you telling them to take the
I meant,
-3
you
at
know
like
what? All right,
plus? You
all right,
feel
all
me?
right, all right, dog. Okay, -2.5 because I think we win. I think we win with a field goal, walk off field goal.
All right. So for the betting audience out there, take the money line or take the +7.5.
Yeah, right.
Straight like that, man. Straight
Man, you
like
know what I
that,
meant,
man.
dog. I'm gonna
Yeah,
catch a flight to Denver, bro.
I got
I'm saying though,
Baltimore.
but we know them. We know the gambling nation. We can take that -3.5 or -2.5 on the Jags. They're like a +550.
That's what I'm
You know what I'm
saying. Yeah.
saying? But if that's the advice you want to give the nation, I'm just saying that like let's make
Hmm.
that clear.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, dog. I'm about to catch a flight.
Hey, we've been supposed to get a little rumble in the jungle.
Yeah. Hey, dog.
Straight up. Straight up.
Yeah, I like
Hey,
Baltimore too,
man.
man, for sure.
Baltimore. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool, man. So, hey, for the audience out there, light picks of the week.
Wait, hold
Try
on.
to get that
Sorry,
out.
I interrupt you, man. Casey, who would you pick?
Baltimore.
Oh
Baltimore
my
money.
God.
No,
You heard.
Baltimore money. No, I'm Baltimore money line, but I do like Jags on the 7.5. I think
7.5.
they
Yeah.
win by the hook. That hook
I
gets
think
them.
it would drop, man. I think they dropped to 3.5.
They dropped to 3.5 now. I think it
Yeah,
opened up at 7.5.
Yeah.
Baltimore
Big
3.
Jags. That's what's
Baltimore
America telling you? Big Jags.
3.5. Even easier though for me. If I see it drop from 7 to 3.5, I'm running. I'm running to 3.5. I need that right now.
Duval
Oh
County, baby.
man, 3.5. I'm taking the 3. I don't like playing with that hook.
I need it.
Mm,
I need that. That's easy money.
Got y'all. Got y'all. Cool, man. So, y'all got y'all bets, man. Y'all get a win. 5%. BigSmokePodcast.com. Make sure y'all put that in y'all PayPal and send that to your boys.
Donations.
So yeah, that's
Donate
Right.
yeah,
to the collection plate.
yeah.
Your
Cash
That's
app.
it, man.
tides.
Donations.
That's all.
Turn in your
Donations.
tides.
We don't ask for much. We don't ask
Cash
for
Hey,
app
much,
in the
man.
description.
what do you call that? What they call that? The building funds.
Yeah. Ain't fix a doorknob on the church.
Exactly. Exactly. Hey man, so this in-season tournament just ended. I got some thoughts, but I want to hear y'all perspective on how y'all. I mean, it was kind of odd how it played out. Like it wasn't just like the NCAA tournament where you kind of locked in every week. You had to know which game was an in-season tournament game versus a
Yeah.
regular season game. But all in all, Lakers in Indiana for the championship, and I got my thought. I'll start out with my thoughts, man. I thought the level of play for the in-season tournament was a lot higher. It reminded me of the bubble when they was actually playing defense. They had an incentive to play for. I mean, 500 grand. That ain't no like. That's not like change. I don't care if you're a millionaire or not. If somebody offer you $500,000, you're gonna go out there and get it. So I thought the incentive was good for them. It intensified the games, brought out a level of competition that you don't see. The crowd was involved. I remember watching, I think, the Indiana game when they was at home. Indiana was on their feet the whole game, cheering and stuff. So I thought the atmosphere was great. My only drawback, and I've been going back and forth with Luck. Shout out Luck. A banner. Wow, I'm not hanging up a banner for an in-season tournament. I
Nah.
just think that's like a participation trophy, and it's not a shot at the Lakers. It's not a shot at LeBron. It's not a shot at. I don't care if the Spurs won. I'm a Spurs fan through and through. I'm just not celebrating something that doesn't have pure value as an NBA championship. Nobody's calling it the. You're not the world in season champ. Like it don't make no sense. But what's y'all's thoughts on in-season tournament going forward? I do like that the concept, but I just want to get y'all's input on that.
I do agree with you. I feel like the level of play was a lot higher. It was fun to watch. 100%. The 500,000, especially for like the younger players that I mean that's kind of half what they made for the year, was
Mhm.
substantial. Kind of set their family up. So I liked it. I think it's good for the game. Like I said, the level of play was there. But yeah, I'm with you, dog. The banner, give me a break. You might as well throw that out. I mean, I mean That's just being realistic. Because I mean,
and hanging
that's
it up.
not as yeah, dog. It's like, come on, man. That was the Lone Star Invitational y'all won. Y'all over there hype, popping champagne and the whole nine, dog. It was just a bit much. Don't get me wrong. They did their thing. AD was he had Turner
Crazy.
on
He was
barbecue
hooping.
chicken alert. Yeah, barbecue chicken was being served, and but yeah, man, the banner and the champagne and the goggles is a bit much for me.
I ain't got too much on this. I mean, it's a new thing, right? So you know that LeBron is the face of the league. LeBron's the face of the league. He's been the face of the league for a long time. And I'm sure
21
he's got
years.
some in with the commissioner and the league and maybe the workings and how the money's funded. Like he's a big part of the league and like promoting the NBA. He's the face. So he has to, if LeBron doesn't make a big deal out of him winning this tournament, then no one is. Like it's not gonna be a thing. I thought, like you said, like the biggest thing for this was to bring more competitiveness and more excitement to the game in the beginning of the season because nobody's watching like a casual fan isn't watching the beginning of the season. And I thought they did their
Absolutely.
job with the beginning in the tournament is to like bring more excitement, bring more intensity. Like they did that. And I think LeBron winning it, like if LeBron would have went out there, won it, he'd be like, yeah, like this is cool, but we worry about the playoffs. Like I think like everybody else would have been like, all right, fuck this. Like this don't matter then for real. So I think LeBron did what he had to do. And I'm not saying the banner was a big thing as a thing. Like maybe they didn't have to do that, but right, of course,
Yeah.
a banner is just a thing for the fans to get hype. It's a thing for the league to get hype and the fans to just get up on their feet. It's more promotion, more money coming in. It's all business. So I think LeBron just really like locked into that mindset. And then I was talking to Diddy earlier. I was just like, yeah, like I think like LeBron really butt into it, and he has to. He's 38, like 20, 21 years. He has to
21.
buy into it because he's got a bunch of young dudes on the team that don't understand the magnitude of winning a high intensity, a playoff type atmosphere like game. So he really turned it up. He elevated his game, and he turned up like he did to like tell all his fans, like all his teammates, like, yo, this is how it feels when you win a big game. Like this is how it should feel. We're gonna turn up. We're gonna pop champagne. We're gonna make it look great. We're gonna party. And I think that's his way of locking into his team and being like, yo, buy into this shit. Like buy into this, and we're all winning. This is how it feels when you win. Now let's keep this intensity and bring it along through the rest of the season, and let's keep this so we can win and win in the playoffs. So we ain't gotta kick it up in March. So I think that was his way of like really turning it up right now, and he's locked in all season. And I think this is just his way of playing mental games, of playing with them young dudes, and like, yo, that's what it feel like to win. Like let's keep it going. Like you know what I'm saying? We could really do this when we win for real. So I think he has to promote winning the tournament, and also winning for the team because he playing with lesser pieces and he just trying to motivate his team. And I don't blame him, man. He a mastermind, and basketball IQ is through the roof. So I think he doing what he got to do from his standpoint. I'm not mad at him.
Sam, I see you over there shaking your head, man, but at the same time agreeing with a lot of points. So what you got on your mind, bro?
Cause I don't know if this is about LeBron or is this about the Lakers or is this about an in-season tournament?
I think me personally, I'm talking about the in-season tournament. I think a lot of people are bringing the attention to LeBron, bringing the attention to the Lakers because those are
because they
they're the
won
Cowboys
because they won
of the NBA. Yeah.
They
And they won.
because they won. So I don't mean to cut you off. If anybody else would have won, I mean, would that team not be getting the same attention? Or I mean, that's where I'm kind of confused. But I got a question for y'all before I go into my thoughts on it. Do y'all have an issue with the trophy?
No.
I
think it's a joke.
So you don't have it. Well, Diddy, you do, but man, you don't have an issue with the trophy.
I don't have an issue with the in-season tournament at all.
No, I'm just asking about the trophy. The trophy. Them awarding them a trophy.
To me, it's just a trophy.
Well, the reason I asked that is because when you prefaced it, I've heard a lot of people have an issue with the banner, but no one's mentioned the trophy. And so that's why I'm like, in every sport, when they get or in basketball terms, when you win the championship, you get the trophy and a banner. The banner commemorates the achievement of winning that the trophies get. So if you're putting that championship trophy in the trophy case with all the NBA Finals trophies, why doesn't a banner belong next to the NBA Finals banners?
So I think,
All right.
in my opinion, I'm thinking, when you look at the rafters, what do you see? If I'm in the Lakers, if I'm looking up, I'm seeing Kobe, Jerry West, Kareem, Wilt. I'm seeing all their championships from those great teams. And then I look up and I see the in-season tournament, which has no weight to me. I'm looking up like, okay, yeah, they won the in-season tournament, but were they the best team from November or end of October until December? Like, what does that mean? Like, doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, and to that point, oh my bad. So go ahead.
Yeah, so the trophy is cool. Like, yeah, well, okay, you can put a trophy in the case. That's fine. But when I'm looking up and I'm seeing the prestige of the organization and I'm seeing the history behind it, and the championship is the culmination of the whole year. You had to be between 1 and 10 now, right? And you've played the best of the best and you've knocked out every round. To me, it just holds more weight. So if I'm putting something up there for my fans to see, I want them to see that I was the best of the best. Not the best, like you're still fine-tuning. You're still learning who you are as a team these first couple of months. You just got out of training camp. You just made a comeback from the Olympics or something, or the World Championships. So your body is kind of worn into it. So that's my gripe with it. I don't care about the trophy. I love to play the gameplay. I just think if I'm putting something up as a fan, if I'm looking up and I see that I have won an in-season trophy banner, it doesn't mean anything. Like, to me, Jermaine, don't mean nothing to me.
So I would counter that with, I wonder if that feeling is based on this is because it's the first year. If you fast forward 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and there are 20 different banners up, and you look in and you as a fan look up and see, we won the first championship. We won the first, and like the tournament means something because they do it every year. And people, and as you said, y'all said, y'all like that the fact that the players took it serious, so you know they're actually competing. So it means something to them, because if it didn't, they wouldn't be competing at the level they're competing to try to win it. So to that point, I'm looking at it as 5 years from now, if there's 5 banners up and you're a fan and you be like, yo, we got 3, we won the last 3 tournaments. That's bragging rights over other teams. So as a fan, I'm bragging. I get to commemorate our championship.
Yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. I'm gonna put it like this, and I'm gonna drop it because. All right, so the 500,000 is cool. Like I said, the level of play was awesome. It was good for the game. Like, it brought the mid-season games up, turned them up a notch. Here's my thing: you go to your local high school, you go to your local college. They win the Maui Invitational beginning of the season. During the season, you win the Lone Star Invitational at your local high school. Those banners are not hung up in the stadium. All you see is state championship. That's all that matters. Keep the banner, keep the trophy. The bread is cool. That's all I gotta say about that.
To counter your point on that, which doesn't make sense for me, the Maui Invitational is like 8 teams out of the 164.
Hey.
But this was every team in the NBA got a chance to compete for this. The Maui, I'm not gonna. A college team isn't gonna hang a banner for beating 6% of the college teams in the college basketball. The NC tournament, the in-season tournament is every team in the NBA. So it is the best team in the NBA as of December. That's why that's where I can't control.
So they got I can't
correlate it.
Hold on.
To the Maui.
Did your parents give you prizes for your progress report? No. Same thing, dog. Them grades ain't final.
It's
same shit, dog. Nah, I said it's whack.
It's not the same.
So,
Well,
Sammy,
the trophy's not whack though.
right,
I think they
Well,
should
some
just
people,
I'm done.
some people don't say the trophy's wet. That's why I'm trying to get an understanding
Laker
yeah.
of it.
fans.
Keep the monetary
I
aspects.
think any team that would have won would have been hyped. Yeah, people just hate the Lakers. If the
No,
Pacers would have won,
even if the Spurs, hold on, even if the Spurs would have, sorry man, I'm gonna be done.
Yeah.
Even if the Spurs would have won, and I'm big San Antonio, big Tex, like that shit, it's irrelevant, bro. Like it's like a AAU tournament, bro. Anyway, I'm done talking about it, but yeah, I think it's.
My only thing.
My bad. So did you hate the tournament in general though?
I love the tournament. It's great for the league. It's great play.
How can the tournament? You just said the tournament was whack, but then you loved it. You see what I'm saying? You just said it was whack.
No. What I said was okay. The banner and the trophy is whack. The tournament is good for the league. I said I started by saying
So you don't want them to declare a winner. You don't want them to declare a winner then.
They need a winner, but let me say this real quick.
All right, I'm done.
This real quick. Casey, you said something, and I was like, okay, I can see that. But you get a team like Oklahoma City, never won a championship before in their history, right? So now you're going up there, and they're gonna hang up 5 in-season championship banners.
Yeah, like,
and as a fan, are you be like, oh shit, we're the best first half team in the world 5 years in a row? You know what I mean? Like, does that hold the same weight as an NBA Finals championship? You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't hold the same weight because there are 2 different championships. I'm just more so saying if I'm as a fan, because I seem like people are harping on the banner. These same fans are gonna walk through the stadium and look at that in-season trophy right next to the NBA championship trophy, and they're not gonna be like, why is that trophy in the case? Like the way you're saying, why is the banner next to the NBA Finals banners? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to understand because this whole time I've only heard people mention why are they hanging a banner, but no one was like, why are they handing out a trophy and hanging a banner?
Yeah.
That's all. That's where I'm confused. You know what I mean? Because if you accept the trophy, you should be accepting the banner. If you don't accept the trophy and don't accept the banner, I completely get it. But if you're accepting the trophy and not accepting the banner, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So I guess the only thing that I would mention to the NBA,
yo, Knicks ain't win nothing,
is shut it down. I think they should move it to like the bubble, and we gotta switch topics soon because we running time. But I think if anything, if they're gonna make this a thing, treat it like the bubble. Shut off the league for the first 2 months. Go lock in Vegas, pump Vegas up because they want a team anyway, and play for 2 weeks and just have a NCAA style tournament, and that'll be dope to me. Like a better atmosphere where you just locked in. You're not going to 16 different courts and my eyes hurting because I'm watching the Mavs play on as blue. I mean, no disrespect, but it was just too blue for me. You know what I mean? Or going to it, you know what I'm saying? So just lock in and just play in that zone. Then I'll definitely have more respect for that because then I know all you doing is hooping. You ain't worried about point or going to this city and partying. Nah, you in there to hoop for this amount of time. But I digress, man. Any more last thoughts?
Yeah, I do got 2 last thoughts on. My bad. So, this ain't even about the time. I got 2 more real quick.
You got it.
To what you just said. I do think the courts being the colors and all that, I think that attracted people, even though some people was like, I do think it caught people's attention and had them focusing in. And then also my last thing, yes, the league wanted LeBron to be the ambassador of this, to spearhead it. And one of my issues I do have with it is all the games were played at home, but then like the playoff, the championship and stuff was played in Vegas. That is a big home advantage for the Lakers because you're playing in Vegas at 2 p.m. Indiana fans couldn't come to both games. You know what I'm saying? People can drive from LA to Vegas. So I do think the league, they catered it to the Lakers, which I think that's part of why people have such a big issue with the Lakers winning, LeBron winning, the Lakers hanging a banner next to all their other banners. I think that all plays a part into why people have an issue with it. But so that would be my last part on that.
Yeah, real quick. And I know this is gonna make y'all want to say some more shit, but I'm gonna just throw this in there. I think I think a lot of people got issues with the trophy, the banner thing is because it's LeBron, man. I think it's because it's LeBron and it's this MJ LeBron debate. But this little
Ain't no
in season
debate.
tournament, I know, right? We're not even talking. That's a whole. We ain't getting to that,
yeah, that's
right?
another.
Right. That's cool. But
Yeah.
I think that this in season tournament trophy banner, whatever, is gotten people like, oh, it's like another thing that people going to try and put. They're going to try to add a stat to LeBron. Like, this don't matter. Like, it's cool. It is what it is. It's a new thing. And people like, oh, LeBron got it, and people going to try to use it against MJ. It's not that, man. I think it's a good step. And y'all already said it. It did its goal. Is made money. It's brought more attention to the league, and it made the players play harder, which is what we wanted as fans. So it did its job, and I think they did a real good job at that. I think it's just a bigger problem because it's LeBron, and it's that subconsciously it's that LeBron MJ debate, man. And I think people can't let it go. But this don't mean anything for that. That is separate. It doesn't mean anything. But for the league, it means a lot. And he already said did his goal, and the courts being color coded and all that crap. I think they're gonna get rid of that stuff in the years to come. They just working up the kinks. But to my last point, we don't say nothing to the NFL teams when they put up divisional banners. So like NFC East championship or NFC South divisional championship. So we got division and then we got conference championship. They hanging those banners up like they mean something, and I think that this is like basketball doesn't do anything except for conference championships, and then they do it for the national championship. So maybe this just their way of giving a little bit to the divisional, but different concept, but still giving the little bit of credit that they can where they can, instead of just being like, yo, you either the conference championship or the national championship, and that's it, and nothing else matters. I think they giving hope and giving more credit to the games that people think that don't matter. And they putting more emphasis on it so people can play harder. And yeah, that's all my spill. That's all I got.
It's good take.
I do got one quick question, real quick, Diddy. Does UTSA hang the Alamo Bowl banner?
Are they playing an Alamo Bowl?
I mean, when they go to the Alamo Bowl, do teams hang like these bowl game banners, even though they're not national champions?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. Even if they did, the bowl is a accumulation of having a good enough record to actually make a bowl, and then that's completely different. I don't know where that point came from, but that's
it's not the finals. Go ahead. We can move on.
Yeah, that's it.
As Smitty was bringing up the divisional conference, I'm thinking college. They're one team is the actual champion of the whole college, but a lot of teams are hanging banners.
But
a lot of teams getting rings for championships.
I get your point. But I get your point. But to become bowl eligible, you have to have a total amount of wins over the duration of the season, not halfway. But anyway,
to become in-season playoff eligible, you got to have a certain amount of wins in the allotted time that they put in the season too. I mean that's just. But let's move on.
Next slide, dog.
Let's move on.
Next slide.
I didn't do that. But I had to get that up. Go ahead, y'all got it.
Hey, last topic, man, for the interest of time, man, because fellas got some good takes today, man. So, LIV PGA. I know Diddy had hit me on the side last week, pause, and was like, yo, Rom got 700 mil?
He got like 500. So he got like 500 and a stake in his team. So yeah, the PGA lost the battle, man. They lost the war. Actually, it's over.
It's a wrap, huh?
Yeah, I ain't got no flag over here, but I would be waving it. They definitely threw in the white towel.
Yeah, it's over. They have my man from Rocky Ford telling them to throw in the towel, man. It's stick a fork in it, dog. It's done, bro.
So does this change the landscape of golf as a whole? If I'm a parent, which I am, do I tell my son like, yo, you want to make this bread? It's no longer just soccer, basketball, baseball, or soccer, baseball, basketball, football, right? Now you got to put golf to the top of that, almost to the top of that level, because they get into that bread as well.
Yeah, I mean, so
shout out to baseball throwing 700 mil, but you got to play for 15 years in order to get that. But soccer, he's playing what? He signed what, a 5-year deal, or it was
You
a
talking about
short amount of
Ronaldo?
time. No,
Yeah,
Rom. I'm talking about Rom.
yeah. I want to say 5 years, but here's the thing, bro. When you have to think about kind of going off your point, golf, there's no contact. Live, you're only playing for 3 days, bro. 3 days, 36 rounds of golf. Sorry, that's not 36. Anyway, 3 rounds of golf, 18 holes a day, 36. Anyway, but yeah, so you're only playing 3 rounds of golf, not even a full 4 day. There's no cut. There's no cut line like PGA. So I mean, I'm picking when I see my boys for Christmas, bro. I'm bringing golf clubs with me.
Mhm.
Hey, Diddy, quick question towards it. What's the young? Do you know? Has Liv taken on any like non-star players, young
Oh
athletes?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
to me, even the PGA, like when you finally make it to the PGA, like you bottom of the totem, low man on the totem pole. Is Liv
Mhm.
going after low man on the totem poles?
yep. So there's a couple of dudes. Neiman is one of them, and then you got like young dudes like Cam Smith that are still in their lower 20s that they won a major titles or won a couple of tournaments. Now, obviously, their bag is not as big as John Rahm's. He's one of the biggest names in golf, but I mean, they still getting 5-6 mil
I
just to
think
Well,
I
join.
think Case I think KC asking like if there was a Jermaine Harris on the
yeah, yeah,
PGA, like
exactly.
I
Because
just
can't,
left the NCAA and I want
yeah.
to turn pro. Will Liv give me a call, or do I
I
have to
want,
work my way up?
Because
I want
Cam
to say,
Smith already
what's
won.
up with the
What the
balloons,
hell?
dog? I want to say there's like two dudes that got signed straight out of college. Now,
Okay.
yeah, now you do have like dudes that been in the league, like been on tour less than 5 years that got the bag as well. So they're as long as you're hot, they try to get Finau, your boy Finau. They try to
Hmm.
get him, but he kept his allegiance.
But I guess more so, I'm curious is when players are gonna be able to, or when it's gonna be more so the norm of like I'm turning pro, I'm going straight to live. You know what I'm
Mhm.
Yeah,
saying? And that
yeah,
avenue is open because that's when it's more so like the bag is there, the live bag is there for. Let me start my kid off because as soon as he's able to turn pro, he's gonna go get the bag versus you
yeah.
turn pro, go put your work, go put your time in, and then the live gonna give you a shout out.
Now I get what you're saying. I'll give you an example. So, like, let's say, like, so Tiger's son is gonna have to make a decision when it comes time. But to go off of that, just think about this: if you're a college golfer, and let's say you're just running the table, you're winning every singles. You're the top junior in the world. You're the top collegiate player. The Live is gonna offer you a bag for sure. I've seen it twice.
What about the nigga that's not winning them all and he can still turn pro though?
Nah, he's not getting the bag.
And
I'm a,
he's
I'm a,
fin what if you fin I mean I don't want to mean just like anybody, but like he turns
yeah,
pro and he's finishing top. He's making the cut on Sundays, but he's not in contention at all.
yeah. Nah, so Live, if you're hot, Live is gonna offer you the bag. If you look at their roster, everybody that they have on their team, on Liv's team, was hot at some point. Harold Varner, he won a couple. He won his first tournament. They offered him the bag. John Rahm, he got his green jacket. They offered him the bag. I mean, obviously, you have your players like Dustin Johnson that's been PGA for quite a bit of time that were big names that they just try to, they offered them the money up front at the beginning of it just to kind of get interest and live. And then you got people like Cam Smith. I want to say he's two-time major champion. He's still a young dude. One of the biggest draws in the game. They took him over to live. So you have to have, I won't say put in the work, but you have to have some likability about you. Like Cam Smith has the mullet. You know what I'm saying? He got the Yosemite Sam mustache, and the dude can ball. So they offered him the cheese. So yeah, Tiger's son is definitely Charlie's gonna have to make a decision because
So
Liv is gonna offer him. I, I say 9 figures if I had to
are they
guess.
going are they going to
Mm.
offer him more than his inheritance?
Oh, absolutely. They're going to offer him billions. Liv,
Not
Liv is going to offer him billions.
Nah, but I bet they are. But so in other words, for our fans, for the people out there, you got to go viral. You have to been viral. You got to have a single out that's hot. They not signing the no radio play rappers. Your song got to be playing on the radio.
No SoundCloud rappers.
No SoundCloud rappers. You got to at least have something that dropped and went and popped. What you're telling me.
Right. Well, so you think about it, right? So Finau is a huge fan favorite. You know, he's been hot over the years. You know, he always got fresh kicks on Team Nike. Yeah, so they offered him a stat.
Yeah, I'm just wondering when they're gonna start offering people who didn't make the PlayStation game, but that are on tour. That's what I'm saying. Like when it gets to the level where LIV is offering players who aren't on the PGA game but are still pro, that's when we know the bag is gonna be out there from LIV. You know what I'm saying?
And so I don't think, in my honest opinion, I don't think that'll ever be a thing. If you, and again, even somebody like Pat Perez, you know, he's not the best golfer, but he's always in the media for some of the outlandish stuff that he says. He got a bag. You know what I'm saying? Varner was, you know, Team Jordan. He won a couple of times. They offered him the bag. So you have to be hot, dog. You got to have a hot 16 to get to LIV. You can't just be rapping. Drop an album.
Gotcha. Good take, fellas, man. We almost at that time. Well, we at that time actually, man, to wrap it up until next time, man. But go around real quick, see what the any last smoke y'all want the crowd, the fans to hear about. I know my smoke right now is shout out to them Spurs. Ended that 18-game losing streak. Got the dub against them. I ain't gonna say it against the Lakers, man. I was gonna say something disrespectful, but they hooping right now. Got that dub against them Lakers, man. Shout out to Wemby, Rookie of the Year. That's main big smoke take of the week. Schmitty, you on deck. What you got for us, man?
I got nothing, man. I wish we would have got to talk more about your Houston, your Texans, man. I just want to know how you feel about Houston right now and the state of just where they at with CJ Stroud, and just what you think about him real quick.
I'll let you know next week, brother.
Gotcha.
Because we gotta get back on track, man.
I got nothing.
I'll let you know next week.
Okay, bet. Then I just got Dallas, man. Tap in. It's gonna be a great game. 3:25 Central Time, 4:25 Eastern Time. Tap in. It's gonna be a great game. Tune in if you want to see some great football instead of a lot of lackluster football we've been saying lately. Tap in, man. It's gonna be a good show, man. No matter where it goes.
Sammy, what up, man? What you got on for the smoke for the fans, man?
Man, big smoke to end this episode. I gotta piggyback off that. Cowboys getting this dub this weekend. You can mark my words on that. And while y'all watching the game, order y'all some snacks, Mr. Bodega. It's bodega.com, Denver's #1 exotic snack store.
Just Denver, man. You nationwide, my brother, man.
Hey, man, I said #1. I got to get the numbers for the other states. You know what I'm saying? I got the numbers for here.
Hey, you international, man. I order mine, man. I forgot where my drink is, but
Salud.
You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in. Diddy, what up, man? What's the smoke for the week, bro?
Hey, man. Duval County, Jags Sunday night primetime game. We bounce back. We're going to take down the Ravens. Don't count us out yet. You know, we might still make the Super Bowl. I doubt it. But I'm Duval till I die, man. Big Jag, dog. Big Jag.
Oh, man. Well, thanks, y'all, fellas, man. This guy. Appreciate y'all, fellas, man. y'all hear this nonsense, but y'all do y'all thing. If y'all win some, tap in with us, man. Hit us in the comments. Let us know what y'all took. Who gave y'all the hottest take? And definitely, man, we're gonna see a lot of incentives. Definitely gonna tap in with the bodega. Send y'all some exotic snacks, man. And with that, man, we out.
Light you up a cigar, we about to catch a vibe. It's time to join Main and Diddy, they gon' get you right. Bringing you the latest with the music, sports, and news. Hold up with a guard, this is a taste you can't refuse. Welcome to Big Smoke, where the passions ignite. Sit back, relax, take a puff, catch a flight. Big Smoke Podcast.